Hello people, Jory
and Barbara, and we're making boil up because we have someone visiting from Louisiana. Oh my god, it's been such a wonderful occasion to have Jermaine visit, and he asked specifically for boil up, so we're going to be making boil up.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
That's funny, I'm just going to leave that in. We're going to be leaving in all the mishaps. So I'm going to set up camera 2 because you guys like to see the different behind the scenes also. And I'm going to boil these eggs and I'm going to do the parts that I do for the boil up. Alright, so give me 1 second to set up camera 2. So what I'm going to make right here is the boiled cake. Joe doesn't care for that, but I'm going to make it because Jermaine is here and I want him to try everything. So this is a cup of flour. I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half of baking powder and some milk. Kind of like when you're making fried jack. I'm not going to put any salt because this dinner is going to have salt in it. And I'm going to make this off, alright? So let me wash my hands. I washed my hands when I came from the dentist just now. But I touched the camera and the tripod and everything, and who knows what kind of dirt is on that, right? Joe, what are you boiling over here? Pigtail? Okay. I'm going to need a pot soon to do my egg. This dish uses boiled egg too. Okay, peeps?
Okay.
Make sure you guys can see. You guys can see? Alright. That's half, 1 1.5. I can't find the 1 teaspoon.
One about half of this, right?
See the trash here, baby?
You want about half?
Yeah, no, we don't need too much, babe. We have a lot of food from yesterday. Because we want Jermaine to try everything. Yesterday we did salbutes, panades, tamales, and tacos. We didn't tape none of that though. We just taped that he was here. We wanted him to be able to relax and enjoy the food. And some milk. So how Joe does the boil up, guys, when he gets his pot going, he'll put all the ground food in the pot and then he'll start taking out the ones that are done first, right? And this is just the boiled cake, like I said. You can put some salt in this if you want, but I don't add salt to things if I don't have to. And Joe's in front of this camera, he's showing his back. You want people to see that you have a nice back or something? So we also need sauce, tomato sauce with onion, and we need boiled egg. So I usually take care of those 3 parts. The sauce, the boiled cake, and the egg, right? Well, Joe takes care of everything else. So Joe, when I was at the dentist just now, I told one of the other young ladies that work there, because you know one of them knows what I do for a living, and I told her I was doing the bread book, and she told me, bring bread, right? What's up?
Let's go wash these off.
Okay. And so I finally took her some bread. I got up early. I made her some fresh bread, hot cross bun. Anyways, Belizean stuff, right? So the next one, I told her what I did for a living, because I took my book to show it off. And the girl was like, can I take a picture of the book? I'm like, yeah, sure. Then she goes, can I take a picture of you with the book? I'm like, yeah, why? And he goes, I want to show people that a celebrity was in our office. I'm like, girl, stop. To me, that was funny because I think I could be a bajillionaire and I wouldn't consider myself to be a celebrity. Honestly, I don't want fame. I just want money.
You heard?
Who can relate?
You heard?
You have 2 hands up and a foot, right? That's what the pastor used to say. I have 2 hands up and a foot and a leg. Not a foot, a leg. Who can relate? I don't understand why people want to be famous. You know, I imagine like if you're a famous doctor.
Well, they want to be famous because they want to be noticed.
Well, what do you think like a famous doctor, right?
Yeah.
Because the famous doctor did something, they cured something, yada yada. But like just famous because you're a celebrity is like, why? Like, why are the Kardashians famous? You know? Because they know how to market themselves. I'm doing everything I can to get into the algorithm for Amazon. Let me go talk to this camera. You guys see me? I'm doing everything I can to get into the algorithm for Amazon, and I think I'm on the right page, right, Joe? I looked at a video today where this guy that used to work for Amazon. Excuse you?
What?
I was talking.
I'm talking too.
Okay, then you go. Go.
What I do, people, I put coconut milk in the pot when I'm boiling the ground food.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't, they just use water.
That's Joe's secret.
But
Coconut milk make it better.
I mean, now I might get drunk for this, but it's all right.
Anyways, back to the story. I didn't put this in the bread book. I didn't put the boiled cake in the bread book. I just realized. Back to the story at hand. I was watching a video of a guy who used to work for Amazon and knows what you need to do to get your book out there. And child, we doing the right things. Thank y'all. I'm gonna beat him. He don't know how to time himself with this thing. I'm gonna beat you, Joe. Just smash this.
I never invite you in here. You want to come in?
Set it aside to let it rise up a little bit, so when it boils, it not like dense and slippery and all kind of nastiness on the inside, right, Joe? Joe, don't you go eat people boil up and the boiled cake ain't ish? Huh? Well, Joe wouldn't know because he don't eat the boiled cake.
I don't like boiled cake. It's not for me.
I love bread. I made a whole bread book, so I love bread. So you know I love boiled
You
cake.
don't want to put a whole lot of
Did Jermaine answer me back?
salt in here, but
Let me. Maybe he's sleeping. Let me call him.
a little bit of salt. Because the milk will give her that taste. And if you could see here, boiling my tail. What's so funny?
That is so funny.
If you I'm boiling my tail, folks. I don't know what's so funny.
Lord have mercy. Only Belize people will understand why that is so funny to me.
I'm boiling my tail. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what's so funny.
I'm on my best one today.
There you go again.
I'm on my best one today. At least I didn't call nobody ugly.
Well, I don't care if they call me ugly.
Just as long as they call you on time for your money, we'll say.
My money and my food. That's all right. I'm still living if I'm ugly.
At least you're still alive, huh, baby?
Right. And I love my ugly self.
Woo! Child, he don't love his ugly self. So I'm slicing up this onion because I'm just going to put it in some tomato sauce. And not the El Pato, not the hot one, the regular tomato sauce. Let it saute with a little bit of salt and black pepper. And this is the sauce that's going to go on top of the boil up. Joe like to put coconut oil. You have coconut oil? So Jermaine can try that experience. Yeah, so Jermaine is a subscriber to my channel. And he's been a friend for quite some time. And as life would have it, he needed a vacation. And the vacation brought him to California. By the way, when you guys say Cali, only people who are not from California say Cali. Okay? We always say California. So, yeah. He came. I'm so happy to be hosting him. He's staying at a hotel nearby. He's having an awesome trip. And we're going to cook him everything he asked for.
Do you want the salt out?
What's that, baby?
The salt.
The salt? Not yet. I'll get it later.
Alright.
Put things on the out your way. Tell the people something they want to know.
About what?
About anything.
Bird
What's
like
the
me?
origin of boil up? Boil up is considered to be the cultural dish of Belizean Creoles. Oh, it's from the Creoles, Joe. It's from us, the Creoles. It is a combination of boiled eggs with either fish or pigtail with a number of ground foods thrown in a pot, such as cassava, which is yuca, plantain, and sweet potatoes, and cocoa too, which is taro.
I don't like coconut.
And served in a rich tomato sauce.
We got it!
Now, when I was a child growing up,
Are you going to put the egg in?
the thing on the boil,
Yeah.
wait, no. You want to drop my egg and broke it.
See, I got the stuff out here.
When I was a kid growing up,
I my stuff on.
huh? I didn't even remember. That's not a boil. We're to do a whole show teaching people what is simmering boil and rolling boil and boil.
As long as the water is
That's
hot.
not the boil. No, because I have to time it 12 minutes.
Even though it's not boiling, as long as you put it in and the water is hot, it's okay.
No, not to boil egg, because I have to time it 12 minutes.
I'm telling
and
you,
if
I do it
it's
before.
not boiling,
I do it before.
If it's not boiling, it's not going to be hard boiled, which is what he likes. I like soft boiled myself. Anywho,
Who's the chef in
what
here?
was I saying before
Who's
you
the chef in
interrupted me?
here?
You, baby.
Okay.
You. What was I saying before you interrupted me? I was saying something.
I don't know.
I'll come back to it.
But the boiler?
No, what I didn't like about boil up. When I was a kid growing up, I did not like boil up. I'll tell you why. The only thing I ate out of the boil up was the egg, the fish, and the potato, the regular potato. You don't put regular potato, right? Please put one regular potato. So, I didn't like no damn sweet potato. And Belize have a different sweet potato than over here.
One or two?
Two because they're small. I didn't like plantain. Didn't like green nor ripe plantain. What else I got in? I like the fish, and I like the egg, I like the boiled cake, I like the sauce, and I like the regular potato, and that's all I ate. So every time they cook boil up, my lip was from here to the dough. They could trip over my lip. I'm like, I don't want to eat that. Suddenly I got older, as things happen when you get older, and I started to like the boil up. This shirt like to go backwards. I even like the plantain, not the green, the ripe. This was the first thing we ever did for YouTube, Joe, when I started doing my YouTube channel. Do you remember that, Joe?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope. I don't even remember what I did yesterday.
Oh my God. Please don't tell me old age is setting in. Is old age setting in? You know who I like watch on YouTube? I think it's YouTube. Go ahead.
I don't bog my brains down with things like that. It's not important.
Well, I remember because I was leaving church at the time, small church next door to our shop. And one of the church sisters said, what you gonna go do today? And I said, I'm gonna go start a YouTube channel. And she says, really? That was so specific, right? And she says, about what? I said, cooking. And so then I had already made my first book, the one that the man sold on Amazon for 12 years and they'll give me no money, that one. I always thought, what do you look for? What? Okay. And so I wanted to cook from that book. I'll wait. It's hard living with a deaf man because he don't know the noises he makes. So I wanted to cook from the book to show people that the book existed. We came home in church clothes. We stopped at the outdoor swap meet and I sold an ankle bracelet that was like fixed too many times that it was getting smaller and smaller. I got $200 because back in them time, gold used to go for 30, how much was it, Joe? $35?
What?
The gold? $35 per troy ounce.
You got a crack egg.
Or per gram. It was $1,800.
You got a crack.
Okay, leave my egg alone. It was $1,800 per troy ounce and $35 a gram, I think it was the thing. So I sold the thing, got the money, went to Kmart. Kmart doesn't even exist anymore. Bought this little camera, Samsung, it says for YouTube. What they meant was that you could film on it and then upload straight from the camera to YouTube, but I needed to edit, so that didn't matter. The camera had good picture, but awful audio. It worked, it was a camcorder. And we came in here, no lights except the light in the ceiling right there. We didn't have all these lights here. And we were in the dark sweating in our church clothes making boil up. And that was the first video. Then I made 4 more videos of different Belizean dishes. I don't remember which one came in sequence after the boil up. And that's when YouTube hit me up and go, hey, you can monetize these videos if you would take out any copywritten music out of it. So I couldn't take out the copywritten music. It was already uploaded. So I just took my time and redid them. I did other videos in between and I redid these 5. And then I made those 5 private. And that was it. They started to monetize me. It took me 7 months to make my first $100. And then I made the next 100 in time for the next month. I'm gonna get the platter. Give me a second. I made the next 100 to get the payout, but I needed to fill out like the W-9 with them, and I didn't see that message, so I didn't fill that out. So they held the money, and so then I didn't get paid till 60 days. I got the next 100 plus whatever was made, and after that I never missed a paycheck with YouTube, no matter how small. I saw a report coming on Coolio's cause of death, his COD. It was fentanyl overdose. How you like that? Then people should know. All them thing when they take out there is laced with that darn fentanyl.
Who's that?
Coolio, the rapper. Remember he passed away a while back? That's what he died from.
What?
Fentanyl overdose. Fentanyl. That's gonna kill our friend 3 grand picnic, right? No, 2. 2 of her grand picnic died from that. Don't call no name.
How long did they got a bad for?
12 minutes.
You got 12 minutes already?
I set the timer, boo. So you got 6 minutes?
Okay.
So just some tomato sauce with onion to let the onion saute. I don't think I need no more sauce than this.
What I do, I put my coconut oil after, because she don't cook with coconut oil.
I don't like the taste of coconut oil unless it's made from scratch by you. So Joe removed all the ground food so far, and then he's gonna put the fish in the cook, and then I'm gonna cook the boiled cake last, all right? Jermaine is here already, and I'm talking to him as he sits at the dinner table. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put the boiled cake in, let it boil for a few minutes on each side. And then we're gonna go ahead and set the table. Look, guys, all this wonderful feast. And no, we're not gonna do a mukbang. We just want Jermaine to enjoy the food. But let's listen in to our conversation a second. No?
I read that he wants to defund the police and the FBI and things like that. I guess because he's a criminal now.
Sure.
Darnell. I call him Darnell.
How are you expecting him to win that kind of money?
I don't know.
But his crazy people did not want to defund the police.
Nope. So they had like a panel on Fox News of guests of like people in the audience, and they asked them to raise their hand. Whoever's going to agree with defunding police, nobody raised their hand.
Oh, I didn't even get you a good fork. That's working?
It's working.
It worked. I finished too.
I'm sorry, guys. I had you posing.
It actually cuts well into each thing. Yeah.
Later that evening, we did a live event and we had a wonderful time. And then tomorrow, Jermaine's going to come back and we're going to go ahead and record a cooking video because I'm going to teach him how to make bread.
This is the Bare Pantry Show.